What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another Undialed video. Today is a painting video. I know you guys love the painting videos, so I got a brand new deck and we're gonna be painting it today. This deck right here is the Tilt Theory V2 10-year edition deck, and this deck is amazing. I've been riding it for a while now. It is 6 by 23 long. It is very light, and to be honest, it needs to be a different color. So that's what we're going to be doing today. But first, we're going to be doing some other little modifications to make this deck truly unique. Let's do it. So a quality about this deck that sets it apart from other Tilt decks is the fact that it has this cutout in the bottom right here. The reason this is different is because most Tilt decks are just completely flat all the way across, but today I'm going to be taking advantage of this little cutout area because this right here, it really just goes to the top and it's just a very thin piece of metal. This metal doesn't necessarily need to be here. I know a lot of riders don't like holes in the middle of their deck, and that's totally fine. That's just your opinion, but I'm going to be doing something a little bit more unique through this little hole right here, so that way when I look at the top of the deck, you'll be able to see holes going through the top and it'll look super cool. What I'm going to use to do this is basically a drill, but not just a drill. I need a bit for the drill. The bit that I'm going to be using is all of these. And the reason I'm going to be using all of these is because I want to have a whole bunch of different size circles running all the way through my deck, and it'll just look really cool. You'll be able to see like some big holes and some small holes. There'll just be a lot of holes. Because there'll be little gaps between the holes, like little filled in areas, you won't really feel like you're falling through your deck because the hole is too big on it. It'll just feel like there isn't any holes because they're going to be so small. So let's do it. I'm going to be doing the holes big to small, so that way I won't just fill up the entire deck with small holes and then not have any space for the big ones. So I'm gonna put the big ones in first and then work my way down incrementally till when I have little areas that I can't fit this bit anymore, I'll be able to fit smaller bits. So let's do it. Da, 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 da. Let's do it. One hole down, lots more to go. Woo! It's coming along. That looks pretty sick. The first size hole has been cut. I'm gonna skip a few. I'm gonna go to the 5/16. Ooh, it's looking sick. Now time for the smaller hole. I'm gonna go to the 7/32. All right, now it's time for the 4th size. I'm gonna go with this one because it's already coming out of the box easy. That's looking crazy. See, that's looking crazy. It's looking really sick.
Yeah, that looks really sick.
Alright, so now it's time for the smallest size. I'm gonna put a lot of these holes into it. So, yeah, it's just gonna fill the areas where I don't have holes already. I don't think I need any more. Alright, I got my sandpaper right here, and it is time to sand this deck because right now it's kind of sharp, it's kind of dangerous. So you probably just saw this photo on Instagram. I just uploaded it. sand it out now. The next step is I gotta take out this back axle. All right, I've got my 6mm Allen key, and that comes right out. 2 spacers drop out. These spacers right here are for when you're running normal size scooter wheel or 24mm wide. I have a damp paper towel right here, and I'm just gonna wipe the deck down so that way there's no dust on it, and that way that dust won't affect the layer of when I add some paint to it. Now it is time to hang it and paint it. I got the deck right here. It's looking very beautiful. I got some string right here, or a wire. Now I'm going to put it through the neck. Bam. I'm gonna tie a nice knot. Bam. You know those like weird people that have these chimes in their backyard? I just need like 10 scooter decks all clunked together when the wind moves. That'd be sick. So right here, we got the primer. It is just literally white paint. And what I need to do right now is primer this deck because I want the colors to be very vibrant on this deck. And if I give it a nice coat of white, the colors will pop even harder than if I just painted them straight to the black. So without further ado, let's paint. All right, ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys enjoy this episode of Undialed. Catch you later. Peace out. All right, folks. I'm gonna add a few more coats and I'll see you inside. All right, everyone, it is the next day and I have let my deck dry overnight. We got it right here. It's looking very beautiful. I feel like the holes now look even better when it's painted white. But yeah, I am so stoked on this. I have put up an Instagram post that was captioned, "I want you to tell me in detail how you would paint this deck." So originally I had a different idea of how I wanted to paint this deck, but since I've gotten so many wonderful comments, I think it would be a lot cooler to use your guys' opinions on how this should be painted because, I don't know, because then basically like you guys are designing it. I'm gonna go through some of the comments right now and pick out some of the top ones that I think would look really nice on this deck. So let's run through them. All right, I'm gonna move this right here. And I have my handy dandy notebook right here that I'm gonna start writing down some of your ideas when I come across them. So here's the post right here. I'm gonna go down and go down the list. So the first comment that has the most amount of likes out of anything is Eden Gagliano saying, "Paint my face on it." Has 39 likes, so I think that's something I gotta do. And I even replied to him saying that I would, so first necessary thing, Eden's face. Perko Scoop Picks says, "Dripping with pastel colored dinosaurs." I'm gonna take pastel colors out of there. Isaac Campbell says, "Just cover it with flowers." I'm gonna add a flower to it. The Scooter Farm says, "Something tight and bright." Don't worry, it'll be bright and tight. 08 Andre says, "Space themed." I think that I definitely should include some space themed. If you guys haven't watched my space themed scooter deck, I kind of already did that. But I'm gonna include something spacey in here. Maybe a moon. I'm gonna put moon. I'm gonna put a moon in here. Lighten Scrivens says, "Hydro dip it black." I feel like if I just hydro dipped it black, it would be like, I don't know, would I use like shades of gray as well? So it'd be like black and gray, or would it just be like 4 coats of, or would it just literally dip it in a bucket with just black paint? I don't know. Tell me what you mean by hydro dip it black, because if I just hydro dipped it solid black, it would just be black. Not brown and teal. If you guys don't know, that was the color of my last deck. Sorry that video was taken down for a little bit. I actually released it before the deck was supposed to be released, so I had to take it down temporarily, but the video's back up now. So if you guys want to go see the previous painting video, go watch it. So I've gotten quite a few comments that say, "Follow a Bob Ross tutorial," and I feel like that would be absolutely hilarious. but I feel like I would need to set up the video different from the start. So I think next painting video, I'm gonna literally 100% copy a Bob Ross's tutorial and like get the exact colors and everything. So if you guys wanna see that video, comment down below and comment Bob Ross PLZ, something along those lines. Reflective paint, bro. That'd be really sick. I feel like in order to do it like well, I would need to like anodize it reflective. I'll look into like at-home metallic reflective paints. I'm sure there is something. Julian AD underscore says, just do classic baby blue and pink. If you guys don't know, my signature district deck was painted that color. I'll just show you guys right now. This was my signature district deck that never actually got released. He says he wants to see a color like this, and I think that I am gonna paint it blue and pink. I'm obviously gonna include some more colors in there as well, but I really like how that looks, and I think that I wanna split it down the middle and have that lead into some other weird, crazy stuff. So yeah, this is my deck. Pink and blue. Scooter underscore cap says yellow. I only paint decks yellow when I'm in transition from one company to another. I had a yellow tilt deck for a while because that was like when I was getting on a tilt, and then I had a yellow TSI deck a while ago because I felt like I was about to quit district, but then I didn't. So no, I'm not in transition of any companies right now, so no yellow deck. Paint a truck and write it's truck month. And that has 5 likes. I think that I will do that. Paint a truck and write it's truck month. A truck. Underscore Fergus says do an ocean with a fish blowing the bubbles and clear grit. I've been getting quite a few comments asking for just like ocean themed something on this deck, so I think I'm gonna include some fish under there, so I'm gonna write down fish. Tampa underscore AF says half teal, half pink. I think I got that covered. Gay pride. Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha! You better do it. So I think it's gonna be rainbow themed. So anyway, so I guess it's gay pride. Give it an ocean theme because the cutouts look like bubbles. Do a midnight kind of thing. Is that just like dark colors, or I don't know, or like midnight distribution? I don't know. Yaverner Louder says, so we are not gonna talk about how badly drilled those holes are. I think they look fine. The objective was to put a hole in the deck and put quite a few. All right, last one. Luca underscore V underscore S says SpongeBob theme. So I think it'd be really funny if I included Patrick on there. So I'm gonna put Patrick on. Patrick. Enough of the comments. I got lots to work with right now. So these are the 8 things that I'm gonna be working towards when I'm painting this deck. 1, Eden's face. 2, pastel colors. 3, a flower. 4, a moon. 5, pink and blue. 6, a truck saying it's truck month. 7, a fish. And 8, Patrick. I think I can handle this. Let's do it. I'm gonna start drawing out basically everything with this pencil right now. Watch me as I go. So I'm gonna be doing something a little bit different with Patrick. As you can see, I'm erasing the top of his head. And because Patrick is gonna be pink, I'm going to paint this half of the deck, and then it's just gonna lead into Patrick, and that's gonna be the halfway color point. So I'm going to use a Black River ledge to make sure that my line is straight. Next thing I'm gonna draw is the moon. That way Patrick is looking up at the moon, and that's why he's going crazy, because, I don't know, moons make people crazy, I guess. I'm not the best in the world at drawing people, so this probably won't look that great. But I'm gonna try my best to draw Eden right here. Let's see how it goes. Alright, the photo I'm using is this photo. Let's see if we can do it. That's about how good I'm gonna get it. I think it's pretty close. Kinda. Now it is time for a fish. I think it makes sense if I put the fish next to Patrick Star. Alright, so I've just finished drawing the deck. Unfortunately, the camera died, so I kind of missed the end part of it, but it is all drawn out right now, and it looks very good. Alright, so I've just finished putting on the paint and it looks very nice. The next color that I'm going to be using right now is this really minty blue color. I think it's going to look really nice because I wanted to do this deck half teal blue and half pink, but instead of teal blue I'm going to be using this like mint color. And I think it'll look really cool, so let's do it. So something I've messed up in the past doing in previous Undialed videos, and something that I've learned from, was when you're painting like an object or anything for that matter, always make sure to paint the background first and work your way forward. So I could go in and I could paint Eden's face and all the details around the whole deck first and go back and do the background. But the thing is if I do that, then when I paint the background might overlap the foreground and it'll just not look that great. But if I do the entire background and I have the foreground overlap the background a little bit, it'll look really normal. So always make sure to do the background first. think it turned out absolutely crazy. Just check it out. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Bye. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Undialed. Catch you later. Peace out.